Before K-pop became a global phenomenon, one name was already rewriting the rules: G-Dragon, the fearless leader of Big Bang. From child prodigy to cultural icon, his journey is a roller coaster of creativity, controversy, and undeniable genius. This is the story of Kwon Gi-young, better known as G-Dragon. Born on August 18, 1988, in Seoul, South Korea, G-Dragon's passion for music ignited at a tender age. By the time he was just 5 years old, he had already joined a kids group called Little Rura. But sadly, the group disbanded when he was just 7. Heartbroken and disillusioned, young G-Dragon made a solemn promise to his mom. He swore he would never sing again. However, this vow didn't last long. By the time he was 8, G-Dragon's love for music had rekindled, leading him to train under SM Entertainment. A few years later, he found himself at YG Entertainment, where he spent the next 6 years honing his skills and preparing for his debut. It was a grueling time. He rarely received praise and often felt like a nobody among the trainees. Despite the loneliness, G-Dragon pressed on, pouring his emotions into writing songs and rapping. Finally, his hard work paid off. In 2006, G-Dragon made his debut as the charismatic leader of a 5-member group called BIGBANG. Their debut song, This Love, showcased his powerful vocals and hinted at the extraordinary talent that was about to take over the K-pop scene. But being in the spotlight came with its own set of challenges. The members of BIGBANG were constantly criticized, not for their music, but for their appearance and unique style. They were called ugly and told they would never make it big. Despite the naysayers, GD and his bandmates refused to conform. They doubled down on their distinct look, confident that their talent would eventually shine through, and shine it did. Over the years, BIGBANG became one of the most influential groups in Asia and beyond. G-Dragon's songwriting prowess became evident with hits like Lies, Haru, Haru, and Fantastic Baby, songs that not only topped the charts, but defined a generation of K-pop. He wasn't just a singer. He was a storyteller. His lyrics resonated with millions, tackling themes of love, loss, longing, and hope. His creative leadership turned BIGBANG into a powerhouse, proving that being different wasn't just okay, it was extraordinary. While his group soared to new heights, G-Dragon felt the pull of individual success. He ventured into the world of reality TV, gracing the screen on Family Outing and The Heroes. His charming and witty personality won over viewers, showcasing a side of him that was both hilarious and endearing. But it was his music that truly set him apart. In 2009, G-Dragon made history with his debut solo album, Heartbreaker. The album shattered records, selling over 7 million copies in less than a month. It was a triumph that solidified his status as a music icon. But this success came with its share of controversy. Heartbreaker pushed boundaries, incorporating elements of hip-hop, R&B, and electronic dance music into the K-pop landscape. Some praised its boldness, while others criticized it for straying too far from traditional K-pop sounds. But G-Dragon wasn't one to back down. He embraced the controversy, using it as fuel to create even more groundbreaking music. His second album, Coup d'etat, released in 2013, was a testament to his artistic evolution. It was a genre-bending masterpiece that defied expectations and critics. With tracks like that XX and Who Am I, G-Dragon proved he wasn't just a pop star. He was an artist pushing the boundaries of music. Coup d'etat wasn't just an album, it was a statement. It forced the K-pop industry to acknowledge his genius and pave the way for a new era of creativity. As G-Dragon's music career flourished, so did his influence on fashion. He wasn't just a trendsetter. He was a cultural architect. His unique style, often pushing the boundaries of what's considered fashionable, became a defining aspect of his public image. From high-end runway shows to streetwear, G-Dragon's fashion choices influenced global trends. He collaborated with luxury brands, appearing in campaigns for Chanel and Louis Vuitton. he wasn't afraid to experiment, mixing and matching styles in ways that challenged norms and inspired awe. His impact on K-pop fashion is immeasurable, helping to define the modern K-pop aesthetic that is now influencing the world. But being in the public eye means constantly facing scrutiny. Plagiarism accusations swirled around G-Dragon, questioning his creativity and originality. These allegations, while hurtful, didn't diminish his impact. He continued to evolve, experimenting with different sounds and collaborating with artists from various genres. In 2017, G-Dragon enlisted in the military, marking a temporary pause in his dazzling career. 2 years later, he was discharged, greeted by an outpouring of love from fans who had missed him dearly. But the music world had changed during his absence. New artists had emerged, and the industry had evolved. Despite the changes, G-Dragon's presence alone sent shockwaves, reminding everyone why he's called the King of K-pop. He didn't need flashy promotions or extravagant comebacks. His legacy spoke for itself. After his discharge, G-Dragon's life took a quieter turn. He focused on producing music, working behind the scenes to nurture new talent. But his return to the spotlight was highly anticipated. When he did make an appearance, it was nothing short of spectacular. In 2020, G-Dragon's name echoed once again in the K-pop sphere. Thanks to a viral TikTok dance challenge inspired by his iconic track, How G. The challenge not only introduced him to a new generation of K-pop lovers, but also highlighted the timeless quality of his music. The song, originally released in 2009, had become a sensation once again, proving that G-Dragon's influence transcended generations. Then, in August 2022, G-Dragon marked a significant milestone, celebrating his 16th debut anniversary since the day he first stepped onto the stage with Big Bang. The outpouring of love from fans was overwhelming, a testament to the enduring legacy that he and his bandmates had created over the years. As they looked back on their journey, it was clear that the impact of Big Bang was immeasurable. Throughout his illustrious career, G-Dragon has been a pioneer in K-pop, consistently pushing the boundaries of music and fashion. One of his most notable contributions to the genre is the introduction of official light sticks for K-pop concerts. This innovation, now a common sight at K-pop concerts, was first introduced by Big Bang during their Fantastic Show tour in 2011. The idea caught on, becoming a staple of K-pop performances. G-Dragon's influence on the younger generation of K-pop idols is undeniable. Many idols have openly expressed their admiration for him, citing him as a role model and inspiration. His story is a beacon of inspiration for aspiring artists worldwide. He's a living testament to the power of passion, dedication, and staying true to oneself. His journey from a young trainee to becoming a global icon is nothing short of extraordinary. Now, it is that time for a golden trivia about G-Dragon. Scarf chic with a secret? During his power era, G-Dragon became known for his stylish scarf looks. Fans saw it as a bold fashion statement, but he later confessed he wore scarves to hide face fat. What started as a personal insecurity turned into a trend that fans adored. A classic GD move. If you felt inspired by his journey, hit that like button, subscribe for more stories behind the legends, and drop a comment with your favorite G-Dragon moment or lyric. Let's keep the conversation going and celebrate the artistry that changed the game.